Speech number 2, English 200 for Ken. For my informative speech, I'm doing a piece on energy resources in Alaska. The history of Alaska for the United States started in 1867 when it was purchased from Russia for $7.2 million. The land mass, twice the size of Texas, is equal to 663,000 square miles. It was largely uninhabited until it became a territory in 1912, where the discovery of gold ushered people in mass quantities, trying to get rich, similar in the way that California did earlier. It later became a state in 1959, and is still, to this day, largely uninhabited because of its cold climate and the permafrost that starts about halfway through the state, and it makes it hard to build on and build infrastructure. For gas and oil, there was first found in 1968 in Prudhoe Bay. The people from the gold rush were discovering other resources that Alaska had to offer, and oil in Prudhoe Bay, which is in the far northern part of the state, began the oil rush. They realized the vast quantity of oil reserves, so they instilled the pipeline that runs from the Trans-Alaskan Pipeline, runs all the way from north to south. And this was completed in 1977 when they started pumping oil. There's currently many wells in Prudhoe Bay, but they have expanded to the east and the west in various places, including the oil drilling in the wildlife reserve, which has become a hot topic. Many proponents of the wildlife drilling complain that it is ruining natural resources of Alaska. Others say that it was destroying the environment and it can never be replaced. So there's very varying arguments of what should happen. But as far as the production of gas and oil from Alaska currently, it makes up $36 billion of the economy each year, which is roughly 80%. They put out over 400,000 barrels a day through the pipeline, and as much as that sounds like, it's about 1/5, 20% of U.S. oil production comes from the Trans-Alaskan Pipeline. But the economical benefits of these natural resources from Alaska is estimated to lower the cost of gasoline by 50%. I mean, as much as 50 cents. They do this because it reduces our dependency on foreign oil, and it helps us be energy independent. Some of the side effects of all of this is, as I stated, the wildlife reserves that they are, in fact, drilling in, and what damage that does to the tundra, and also the environmental effects to the other places that are not in the wildlife, but they also can get damaged from the drilling mats and the pads and the trucks getting there and the gravel areas and everything. Lastly, the amount of oil that is there. People wonder if it's worth to continue drilling or not, and what needs to happen. As far as geologists can tell, there's about 85 trillion cubic feet of gas and oil still left to be tapped into, left in the reserves, and that's enough to go for 20 years or more, support the United States for 20 years or more. So it's economically viable. We need to do it. So that's why it become such a hot topic. So thank you.